Second and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Bray. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. Throwing here is May. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second in a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. You talk about this giant defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
From the gun on third down is May. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
So on fourth down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. With it is Brown. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Now 2nd and 3. Henderson running straight ahead. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd down and 1.
Here we go.
That's complete to the Porter. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Davis now to return it. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he'll be corralled well upfield, right around the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They'll run on 1st down. Bray with 2 to go on second down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
We're going to throw. May. And this is caught by Williams. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Neighbors. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
So they'll get nothing out of that play. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. A good return there, 17 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw, it's May. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Abdul Carter drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Open man, that's Fulton. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down. The Giants are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season, and they fell in the opener. Got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they. And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this. Back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Launching one for Henderson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Trevion Henderson, 34 yards. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To the air, May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. They'll throw with May. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there for New England. 42 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 36. Off the play fake. Here's May. Now a run here off the RPO. Oh, wide open. Complete. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Short throw, he's got Kraft. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They set up the screen for Henderson. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And he is caught. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Oh, and that is incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Miller from the gun on 3rd down. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw. Miller. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. From the 5 now, second and a yard. From the shotgun, they run with Henderson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
The career is more at stake when you're promised.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. He finds Douglas complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Here's May.
Giants 48-yard line.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
He'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Here's second and 10.
Here goes tonight.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Brings up third down.
From the shotgun, May with it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kyle Williams, as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots would extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Giants 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And he returns this to the 22. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
2nd and 6. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Patriots come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Brown with his stick skills. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Miller now throwing to start the drive. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Miller trying to lay one up deep. That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 52 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Back to throw. Miller. He's able to get it to Coleman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Henderson. And able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Henderson. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Trevion Henderson, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
14. Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. May looking to run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Up the middle they go. Bray. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Throwing here is May. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now Brown. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Now they swing out wide here for Henderson. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Jamie Gillen now. He's been terrific so far. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This will be taken at the 10. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return at 12 yards. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense, maybe take command of this game yourself.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Crazy! Here goes that. Baby, what's that?
Looking to throw. May. Now he'll tuck this and run. wisely to throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now a handoff up the middle. Bray. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest. Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And they find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead, Henderson. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Miller. He'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 14. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw. Miller. Got his man. It's Williams. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down.
At the Patriots 10-yard line.
Looking to throw. Miller. And he's got his man on the out route. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
19 Lions, 70 Lions, Buffalo 18.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
To throw, it's May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
The offense on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. On third down, Bray. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. He'll return it from the 6. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Miller. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Miller. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st down, Bray. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. 14 yards. And the Patriots are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Giants 14. On Bruce Boring
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Here's Miller throwing to start the drive. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw. Miller. Now they go screen. It's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. They'll run on first down. Bray. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Pats have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 70,
Again, it's Henderson. Stays on his feet. And this will be a Giants first down as he gets this up past the 30. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 32-yard line.
From the gun again to Henderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Here goes tonight.
On 1st down, Sheldon. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
2nd down and 4. They run the counter. Sheldon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play that was going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. So they came in here facing a very